Hello Web3 TV, it's Ornella Hernandez. I am at Token 2049 in Dubai. It is day one. I am here with Behfar from ChronoGames, part of the Blockchain Game Alliance. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me here.
Is it your first time at Token 2049?
Yes. This is my first Token 2049 in Dubai, actually. Yeah, that's.
You've been to other editions?
Yeah, I was in the London version 2 years ago, actually. That was also a great event.
How does that compare to Dubai's version?
I have to say Dubai is vibing more. Like a lot of people, a lot of builders, a lot of projects. The whole vibe is great here. We had the flood yesterday, the day before, but no one is in a bad mood today, so it's fine.
Yes, I agree with you. The vibes are great and the turnout is really fantastic. So tell me, Behfar, a little bit more about ChronoGames, what it is, how can we play it?
Absolutely. So we are a game studio based in Germany. We focus mostly on Web3 experiences. Our current game is called Forest Night. It's a turn-based strategy game for mobile with a RPG economy meta game. We use blockchain to create this economy meta game with secondary marketplace, giving players true ownership of their assets. Our game is alive on Android. We have 250,000 downloads on Android. We just got approved on iOS, so we're gonna launch on iOS as well in next month.
That was gonna be my question because I'm an iPhone user, so I'm like, when iPhone?
Same thing. We are testing on iPhone like for last year, and we have a lot of back and forth with Apple itself. So we finally got the proof, and now we're gonna launch hopefully next month with it. So we're very excited about it.
Great. Talk to me a little bit more about the gameplay of the title. What is it? Forest Night. Forest Night.
So Forest Night is a turn-based strategy game. So you build your team out of 3 heroes. It's very inspired by Heroes, Might and Magic and chess. So your heroes have a certain movement pattern and certain special skills that interact with the field very differently. So for example, the Barbarian has an L ability, the Forester has a column ability. So what you need to do is to strategize where you position yourself first, where your enemies are, when do you attack, and how do you position yourself so you don't get hit. We have a PvE adventure, so you go on adventure, go through the story mode, and we have a PvP arena where the actual action happens. So it's a 1v1 player versus player arena. We have a seasonal rewards of 250,000 night, other NFTs rewards, so that's where the actual action really happens.
Okay, that sounds super fun. I'm gonna check it out. And I'd also like to learn more about what it's like being a member of the Blockchain Game Alliance, any perks that you get being a member.
No, it's amazing. Like Blockchain Game Alliance allows us to really be here, showcase our game, also connect with other projects. Like really, the industry is very small, so the more collaboration happens, the better. And Blockchain Game Alliance really enables that for us. So we are happy to be a member, and it really helped us a lot. Like events, getting to know more people, from getting players to investors, maybe to other projects to just collaborate with. So it's a pleasure to be with the GA.
Right. How do you convince investors when it comes to GameFi to like discern which games are maybe gonna make it?
That's a very difficult question because games can fail as well, right? And the game industry is huge. I think it depends on what stage you are. For example, if you're early stage, you really try to emphasize on the vision, what you're trying to build. If you're a bit later stage, the investors want to see KPIs. Right now, a lot of investors looking to KPIs, looking to metrics, looking at your players. And it really depends on what you're selling. If you're going for just one game, you need to make sure, okay, why the game is competitive. Also, now it's very important why it's competitive in a Web2 market as well. Like, it's not anymore, it's a good game in Web3. It has to be also a good game overall. So that's something they're looking for. And as a game studio, they look for the vision and their path to, okay, what type of games coming out, what's the connection between them, how the team looks like, how good you are at building the initial game, and are you also available to put all your knowledge into Web3, because Web3 marketing, Web3 community management is very different than Web2. So it kind of needs to be both worlds in one.
Definitely. All right. And one last question, Behfar, since we are at Token 2049, I wanted to ask if there's a moment, a memory, an experience in your life that you would tokenize as an NFT, if you could. It could be your personal or career, something you could share on camera.
Oh, that's a very good question, actually. I think I was last year, for example, in Japan. And the Japan trip was very amazing because it was always one of my dreams. So I would maybe tokenize that, but I would say travel, like travel experiences, that's something to tokenize, like really remember, oh, that time in this village with these local people. I think something that it's great to never forget.
Yeah, I agree with you there. All right, well, thank you so much for your time today, Behfar, and enjoy the rest of Token 2049.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking to you. Cheers.